Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show, not necessarily show you, but just give you like hints on how, or kind of explain how I rebuild mini paws and other impacts. I don't think anybody's done a video on this on YouTube. See, this is actually a custom, but it's actually kind of like what they used to make. I have some on the way from eBay. See, this is basically a new frame from 23, a 1984 nozzle, a probably 2022 arm, and then I don't know what year they're obviously new trip assembly, but that's the style that they used in 1991. This is the case. It's had this maxi paw. I also fixed the arm on. It's had a lot of wear right here, but I see it now it doesn't because I replaced the arm. And I got that pin. I know a lot of people have trouble getting that pin out. Figured out a very easy, much more efficient method. So yeah, and this is the assembly to the one that I stole the nozzle from, which is right here from 84, which you can see right there on that dirty spot right by the spring. 1984. This is what year is this one? Yeah, this is another arm from 1990. Has quite a bit of wear. I'm trying to get it to focus. There it goes. I have to have my finger there. 10. That's a decent amount of wear, but I've seen the original one I had with a black nozzle that was just press fitted in with even the catch for another nozzle on is a press fit though. It the arm was worn clear into the other portion, the raised portion of the arm. So, and also have original filter screens. Pretty unique. I'll list a portion in the comments of where I actually start showing the explaining, so I'm just kind of showing what I have here, what I've rebuilt. These are actually only from 2000, I think. I think they only made these filter screens in 1999 and 2000, the white ones for the maxi paws. And then they also had these ones for the maxi paws. They had another kind. Where is it? Oh, it's in the. That's a white one. You can see 2000, March 18th of 2000. Can you hardly read the date? It's right there, but it's so sun rotted. Let's see because here it is. And they had that style with the just like the white, but it's black. It has the flat spot in there, not a rounded spot. And they also had I think they may have had a rounded white one too. And these are the first ever style. These are like a clear, but you can see they're kind of rusted yellow from water. Okay, finally. So basically, at 3 minutes, you can skip there. I'll give that in the comments. So basically, what I do is I get this pin. You see that there's the pin there, and you always risk breaking these pegs. But I found a way that really helps a lot. You get something like this, like one of these like cotter pin tool things, whatever you call them. Take that off. Dump that thing out. Then you put this back on, and then as it's on there like this, you slide this over with the rest of it on there. See, that just fits just in between. You need like a tube, something that fits over that, and see it's actually kind of pushes the pegs a little bit, and you hammer it. But I would use like this piece, but I have not tried it with that yet, so I'm not sure. But you basically just hammer it, but hard, not super hard though, like that. That's about your max. It's just pretty strong, but then you just keep checking on it, and eventually that pin will start vibrating and pulling up. Eventually you'll get it out to about the peg height, then you get some needle nose carefully in there and pull it out. Then you're on to swapping the arm assembly, which you need to have another arm assembly, which I have lots of those. So here's another one right here, pretty new one. There you go. See, it doesn't have much wear, but like I have a lot of old ones too. I also have the pop-up assemblies, some older ones, since from 94. I have this one. I replaced this one's assembly and put it out front. And you also, if you're going to go with the original style, you're going to want these things, the original trip color pieces, trip assembly pieces, because the new ones, there's even newer than this. They actually finally fixed this. I know. I'm sure you're familiar with these getting caught on the right side, like they flick. They just get like that, and they don't pop up. And the fix to that is you flip it around and you twist it around, put it back down the others, and adjust it again. But I see I have it on the correct side here. And this, I rebuilt this one. This is like one of my childhood sprinkler lids. Got when I was little. I think I was like, I don't know, 12? No? I don't know what year it's from. I don't think they had the years on the bottom of them anymore at that point, because they were made in China. It was back when they had those silver things, like the flat silver ones, which were weird. Kind of like the original Mini Paws brass arm weights. But, and then to get this, you just pry off that filter from the two thick sides, so like these ones. You see how they clip over the filter screen, you pry it over, you get that off, and see there, you see there's the clips now. You see them both on top and bottom, or top and bottom, there we go. And there would be a nut like this in there, or a black one if you have an older model. The older models use black ones of these, and you'd use a 1/2 inch socket which fits right onto them, and you'd unscrew it. Be careful, there are 3 seals. Here, I'm going to show you the order they go in. So when it's upside down, you have black, white, and tan. That's the order the new ones go in. I'm not sure about older ones, but I just popped open a newer one today, and they were all stuck together, lined up on the nut. I think this is the nut they were stuck on, but anyways, just helping you out with that. And then the really old assemblies, instead of having a spring right here, like a little spring right here, and then a blue piece, they had a spring and a white washer and a metal washer. I don't know what to do with the spring already. No idea. And I don't know. I've tried boiling these assemblies before. WD-40 seems to help for a while, but if they like pop up and they're gushing out water, you best like take them out and see if those little flap-looking things that slide, the wiper flaps that slide against that. You see they're a hexagon shape all around. Yeah. You check and see if those are damaged or missing. Because if you look at this one, see that it's pretty spaced apart. I can get it to focus. See, they're pretty spaced apart, and there's cracks in them. And this one was gushing water and not sealing. There's an even worse one I had somewhere. But here's like a brand new one from Modern. They finally went back to Mexico for their manufacturing, so they don't say made in China here anymore. And the bottoms of the Mini Paw LG3 Blacks say made in Mexico, or assembled in Mexico. It makes me happy though, because that's where they made those R50 heads that are amazing. Oh, that's the spring. Yeah. Got it. So yeah, they had like and the metal washer goes on top of the white washer, and it's just like that on the shaft. Now that's for like the 1980s ones, like 80, I think 80s through 89, because I had a 1980 arm still from the original first 15103 Mini Paw, like the dark olive green color. I still have the arm from it that I got from a neighbor. I got a whole head, but I kind of broke it because I got mad. That's like 10-year-old tempers right there. But yeah, there's kind of like your tips for getting them back together and just kind of helping you out. And also, I used to use small screwdrivers like this you can use to get the filters out. And there's little notches on the pins. You can kind of use those with needle nose work better, or some sort of pliers. Sorry if you hear wind noise. But yeah, I'm gonna take this back off and boil it and see if that fixes the sticky issue, and see if it also swells the rubber at all. So I'm not sure what kind of rubbers. I know there's certain rubbers that do work and certain ones that don't work. So yeah. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope this helped y'all. I'm gonna get that assembly into this case here, because I used to have a green case, but it got a whole chunk missing out of it. I don't know, I think the mower wheel hit it one time. It's faded just like this, but a little bit worse. And I had it, and it broke. And I think I threw it away eventually, because it's really rough. Like, I stripped out the threads I had screwed it on so many times. And this is a 1984 case. You see it's busted, but I think it says 84 on the bottom, doesn't it? No, it's just on the head. Which the head is right here, but that portion where it says 84 is literally gone. Oh no, it's not. It's right there. You can see it says 84 right there, and that's the trip assembly on it too. 84. So yep, thank you for watching. I hope this helped you. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.